Hello everybody, Horseman here, and today I'm going to be discussing the new Overwatch Funko Pops that I just got here today. And normally I wouldn't be doing any type of unboxing or whatever for Funko Pops, but I did want to point out a couple things. And I just wanted to show that to you here real quick, so that way you understand what's going on, and hopefully you have better luck than I do. First up is going to be the Reaper. Let me go ahead and pull them out. Of the three that I got so far, because I wasn't able to get a Widowmaker or a Winston, and the Pharah has not yet been released. Of these three, the Reaper looks like he's the best off. Looking at the color, this Reaper had least amount of flaws that I saw of all the ones that I had purchased. Now, while I was going through those that were on display at the GameStop, I noticed that there was a lot of issues. I mean, now granted, they're very well detailed. I mean, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies that you can see in here. My big issue was how it was painted. On the Reaper, however, I didn't see a whole lot of issues that were the blatant, except for up in that on your right hand side, or his left eye right there. You see the little black paint. Um, I mean, to me, that this just seems like lack of attention to detail on certain things. But as you can see, the back of the jacket looks great. The hood looks great. The guns themselves look awesome. There's a lot of detail in the boots, as well as the front of his jacket, and of course his mask. Next up is going to be the Tracer Funko, and I found a lot more issues with this one than I did for any of the other ones, and I was most disappointed with this one because of the fact that I was really looking forward to Tracer, more so than probably any of the other ones besides Reaper. The big thing is the paint. As you can see here, the paint on this side and going to the hair, it was just kind of messy, very kind of sloppy for the most part. And also, if you look at the glasses, you can see the glue where they're gluing it to the face right there, as well as the paint job. The plastic glass got on the goggles was scratched, and there's also a much bigger glue spot there on that left side, or Reaper's right side. And then the paint job itself, it wasn't too terribly bad, but there was just a lot of spots and spotches that bled over into other parts, and it just didn't look fine, refined. It didn't look like it was very well professionally done. I definitely have seen much better paint jobs on the other Funko Pops, especially coming up late. One of the big issues that I noticed was the fact that you could probably see it right there, is that her feet are not even. Now, I don't know if they did this on purpose, and I can tell that they have the stand there for her, but I mean, to me, it's obvious that the stand is there simply because of the fact that her head is huge and her body is extremely small, a lot smaller than other female bodies, such as like Wonder Woman from the Batman versus Superman. Once it's on there, I mean, it looks fine, and but again, it's just like, why is it? I mean, why is that flaw there? And I did notice a lot of the same kind of visual issues in this one, as well as the other ones that they had at the store. Um, Other than that, though, the detail is impeccable. They did a great job in capturing Tracer's armor, I guess if you will, and her outfit. Did try to see if I can get that controversial butt shot there, but it didn't quite work out so well. The head didn't want to move, and I didn't want to force it. But as you did see there, though, the foot, her right foot is not quite flush with the ground, and to me that's just annoying. Especially if you're trying to collect these, or if you want to just display them. Again, I'm probably being picky. I don't care. Um, and those are really the big issues I had. Otherwise, I mean, she looks good. Okay, next I'm going to be getting into Soldier 76. As you can see, I did get two of them for the main purpose of wanting to display one while also keeping the other one away. One of them was a little bit more flawed than the other one, which is why I'm going to be opening up the flawed one. So the detail that you see here in Soldier 76 is impeccable. The amount of work and the detail that they put into his jacket, his pants, his boots, the face mask, and even the nice shiny 76 on the back is impeccable. I mean, they did a good job bringing this character to into the physical form in the form of the Funko Pop, and I can appreciate the amount of what the molding did, or how it looks. And um, the big issue that I had here was simply because that the paint itself, it didn't seem finished in certain areas, and it was also, I mean, if you look right there on the top of the goggles, I mean, they didn't quite get it all the way up to the edge there. So again, the paint was unfinished, or it was just messy on the side. It's hard to tell in this video, but it was a little bit blackened in the corner there, and there's a lot of runoff from the blue into the black, and there's also some piece onto his face mask there. You can see it red onto the black area, and I just wasn't too necessarily happy about that. All these little flaws. The gun itself, it just seemed again messy compared to all the different components and the parts. There you get a better look at how the top of the goggles weren't quite finished. But how the character actually looks in Funko form looks great. I just wish that they would have paid a little bit more attention to how they painted it. Again, these are probably things like, oh, Horseman, you're being too harsh on this, but at the same time, I mean, this is supposed to be a collectible, it's supposed to look good, and these are just silly issues that I didn't feel needed to be there, especially knowing or having an idea as to what they were supposed to look like when prior to purchasing them. Okay, so that's the unboxing here in a nutshell. You got a chance to see Soldier 76 out of the box, as well as Reaper and Tracer, and you also got a chance to understand some of the issues that I had with how they looked, how they were painted. Reaper was definitely the best of the bunch, Tracer being the worst. I do hopefully will have a chance to get the Widowmaker as well as Winston here a little bit later on. It's just a matter of getting them because the GameStop didn't have them at the time, and I didn't have the ability to go and hunt for them just yet. So I'll either get them online or otherwise. Chances are I won't be doing a video on it though. Again, the only reason why I did this is because it was pretty blatant, in my opinion, some of the flaws, and it was enough to disappoint me quite a bit. Okay, that's it for the unboxing. If you have any questions, comments, or questions, you please post them in the comment section below. If you like this video, throw it a like. You can also subscribe because I do more unboxings for various different things, as well as posting gaming videos for the games that I'm currently playing, such as Overwatch, Fallout 4, Diablo 3, etc. All right, so again, until next time, Horseman out.